Greetings, LEGO fans. Jukebox is back. We're here to do another brick box, and it's going to be a little different. Stick around. Okay, so, as you can see, nothing has really changed in the office, but I did get some really cool things I gotta put on the wall, so I might move around some of these license plates that we got here, the collectible ones, but nothing really too crazy. I'm getting ready for some big car things recently, so it's been crazy busy. But let's go over what's been happening. There's been a lot of releases of the new 2024 sets, which I'm super excited to get. I have on my wanted list like 19 items. I have a couple of them already, which will show up in later videos. But the collection is getting bigger. I have gone through it to realize that I had things on my list that I didn't actually own. I'm not sure how they got on there. But as it stands today, the set count is at 458. The total minifigs is 1,265, and parts is 157,769. So, luckily I can say the wanted list has gotten well below 300. But I'm like most LEGO fans, I'm not going to fill up my entire basement, but I will do what I can with the room that I have. So like I said, we're going to do something a little different today. I know Cyril's been doing a lot of different videos with a lot of different types of sets like Star Wars or architecture or some of the bigger sets like he recently did the Japanese castle, which was so nice. And we're going to do something kind of aligned with that today. So today we're going to do this. Cyril has yet to do the bonsai tree, so I figure in true theme form, since he did the capsule in Japan, I'm going to do the bonsai tree, which I received from my wife for Father's Day. So this is number 10281. It has 874 pieces. And I am going to say I'm excited for this, and for one explicit reason. These pieces right here. And I'll get into that when we start doing the build. Just starting off, the box is very beautiful. It is a nice dark black with the green on the middle around the tree. Just like the tree house, you can change the leaves with the seasons, which is pretty great. And it's not too big, and what I plan on doing with it is I'm going to put it on my desk at work to bring me some amount of peace and something to fidget with, because I have a very high-stress job. So I'm excited to get this built and show it to Cyril, and let's get started. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is, like I said, upside down. There we go. Here is the box. Actual size piece is on the top of the box, which is pretty cool. And then on the back we have the tree, and the fact that you can change the tree limbs and take the bowl with the tree off and put it on off of the stand. So let's open up the box and see how it looks. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if we can get it open. There we go. So inside the box we have a bag of brown, a bag of white and pink, number 5, oh, there's a wheel, instructions, green, oh wow, that's a lot of little tiles. And I'm guessing that's part of the trunk. And that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's it. And the instructions. Super clean. In the box. Alright, so here is the book. There's a lot of pages in here. Alright, so the book has about 80 pages. Oh, Yeah, it's really cool because it shows you all the other things that go in the collection. That's so cool. Some great ideas of the bonsai tree, different kinds of bonsai trees. This one's made of minifigures. Look at this one. Look at that one. So cool. That's so cool. You can make it, and there's some information about the designer of the set. Oh, it's information on how to use the brick separator, which is really cool. And a good portion of the bricks were made from plastics that were made to work here. So it's really great. Alright, so let's open up 1, 2, and 3 and get started. the stand like this. Pretty solid. I love the slats That's are pretty awesome. And the feet, I do like the feet for like the aesthetic look. So it's kind of like a rounded edge. And then we put that down. Let's close this. And then we put the tree on top, just like that. There we go. So we got our tree, got our extra pieces, and our sections, and our cherry blossoms. Alright, so final impressions here. This is a great little set. Actually, it didn't take that long. It only took like 45 minutes. You can't really tell that in the build. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Sits pretty well on the little stand. The other thing is that the little feet on the bottom of the tray are rubber because they're made of a tire, which actually holds them onto the slats pretty tightly. I didn't think it would be that strong, but it does. And then the other really cool thing is they use that gray brown line on the top to make it look like a vine that goes all the way down and around the back of the tree. And then as you saw in the video, these small circular tile pieces are not snap-ins, they're all loose, and there's 200 of them, 50 per color. So you can mix them up, you can organize them, you can make it a very zen thing if you wanted to. But this will go pretty well on my desk at work. Just like that. And then you have, for springtime, this bag number 5 with all the cherry blossom things. And look, oh wait, so many frogs. And actually the funny part is, there's a lot of pink frogs in here for cherry blossoms. If you look on the set itself, right there is another frog. So there are, let's say, 200 frogs, pink frogs, 201 with the one brown frog. So quick little build. Can't wait to bring it to work and show it off. And change it in the spring in the different colors. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for subscribing and following the channel. And as Cyril always says, play well. See you next time.